It was about transforming, rising from the ashes as the ash itself. Every loss, every insult, every failure, it wasn't just pain, it was alchemy. Each wound was a catalyst, each betrayal a stepping stone, each heartbreak a lesson in how to destroy the very things that tried to break you. You didn't just learn from your suffering, you transmuted it. The alchemist doesn't cry over the base materials, they turn them into gold. And that's what you've become. No longer are you looking for validation. No longer are you trying to explain yourself, to make them understand what they never could. You are no longer a shadow waiting for recognition. You are a force of nature, undeniable, untouchable. Your presence in a room isn't to be seen, it's to be felt. When you walk in, they know. They don't need an introduction. You've already made your mark, already etched your power into their bone. And here's the dark truth. They will never get you, because you're not who you were. You're who the fire made you. And you're not here to be understood. You're here to be feared. And in this rebirth, in this new skin, you are more dangerous than you've ever been. More unstoppable, more alive. And when they look at you now, they won't just see someone who's risen. They'll see someone who's burned their old self to the ground and became the inferno. Now they can't touch you because you stopped playing their game. They thought they had you figured out. They thought they could keep you confined to their rules, their limitations, their expectations. But that was before you realized the ultimate truth. The only reason they had power over you was because you let them think they did. The moment you stopped dancing to their tune, the moment you broke their illusion of control, that's when you became untouchable. Power isn't in being feared, it's in being free. Free from their opinions, free from their judgments, free from their attempts to shape you into something small and manageable. They need you to fit into their narrow box, because outside it, you're unpredictable. You're chaos. You're everything they can't control. And the thing about chaos, it doesn't beg for permission. Embrace it. Embrace the unpredictability. Let them regret ever waking the beast inside you. Let them wonder how the hell they ever thought they could break you, defeat you, tame you. Every time they try to figure you out, you'll shift, you'll adapt, you'll evolve. You are the storm that never settles, and you will burn everything they thought they knew about you. And here's the truth they'll never be able to deny. You owe them nothing. Not an explanation, not an apology, nothing, but they will owe you everything. The respect they never gave you, the recognition they never thought you'd earn, the success they never believed you'd achieve. They will owe you everything and you'll take it all, not because you need it, but because it's theirs to give. And they will beg for you to take it. And when you rise, when you stand at the peak, looking down on the broken ones who doubted you, you'll realize you didn't need them. You never did. You always had the power. You were just waiting for the right moment to make them regret underestimating you. And now, you're untouchable, unstoppable, unapologetic. And they're just dust beneath your feet.
With Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, just like that breakfast burrito.
There isn't too much.
Heathens. Heathens of the world. Millions of the world. Run up in here. Wash me these light things real quick, ladies and gentlemen. A little white load to put in this morning. Hold on. I said, let me slide up here to the laundromat, no diddy, and wash these white things real quick, these sheets and pillowcases. You understand me, ladies and gentlemen? You understand me? Yeah, y'all. We just, you know what I mean? It's good Tuesday. The kids went back to school. The Pope met his demise. What else? What the Most High say about rituals and things of that nature, ladies and gentlemen? Why they got to do a ritual to find out who the next Pope gonna be? What the Most High say about that, y'all? And Palms, what's that? Palms, what, 30? The punishment of evil, wicked individuals. Who that sound like, y'all? Practice harmful, engaging in harmful practices of casting spells. Come on, y'all. Palms, y'all. Open up your Bible to Palms, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we at. 115, 115, 4:8. God damn it. This Palms directly condemns the worship of idols made by human hands. You idol worshipers. You understand me? Get up in that Palms. Palms will break it down to y'all. But I look at the Pope and I say, he was even, like they would say, he's the Pope. A lot of people look up to this man, and this man was part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, ladies and gentlemen. Whereas though it tells you in your Bibles about man shouldn't be with man and woman shouldn't be with woman, but he condoned the shit, y'all. Y'all overlooking this shit, y'all. The man, they brought the man out. I think the man was already demised, y'all. They once again doing these rituals right in your face, man. They doing these rituals right in your face, man. And that's a fact. That's why Palms will protect you from demons, y'all. It will protect you from demons. They got to do a ritual to find out who the next Pope gonna be. Come on, y'all. The Most High say about that foolishness, y'all. Straight up. Read Palms 27:3, ladies and gentlemen. All right? No weapons formed against me shall prosper. All right? Read that, y'all. And that's a fact, though. Or is it Isaiah 54:17? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Check out Isaiah 54:17 too, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Yeah, that's where we at, y'all. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And any tongue which rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is from me, says the Lord. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, all you heathens that's engaged into this foolishness, denounce it. Denounce it first, right? Denounce it. Come on back to the Most High. Come on back to the Most High, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of y'all think y'all are close to the Most High, but these groups and organizations that you sign, you can't have both, ladies and gentlemen. You can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too, goddammit. You can't. You got to choose one, good or evil. And I'm coming up here again telling y'all this. What side are you on, good or evil? Look what's going on around the world. Look what happened to y'all Pope. You understand me? Who was engaging, not engaging, but he know the Most High forbids a man being with man and woman being with woman. This motherfucker co-signed this shit. Like I said, everybody was on board of this agenda they had going on. That shit got broke up by King Trump, and y'all should thank King Trump for that. God damn it. You talking about being a slave, goddammit. If them Democrats would have been running, you most definitely would have been a slave, goddammit. And that's a 100% fact. So a lot of y'all owe King Trump an apology, goddammit. And y'all need to jump on that ASAP. I'm trying to tell you, because this motherfucking wicked ass Democratic Party had an agenda. Y'all got a fake ass pope that's agreeing with this man marriage and lady marriage, and he supposed to be a person of the Most High. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. This shit is right here in our face. Who is the pope? You understand me? Who is he? What's under that dress he be wearing, ladies and gentlemen? Little boys. We know about that whole scandal with the popes, ladies and gentlemen. We know about that, the scandal, when it broke. Them nasty ass old motherfucking bishops and popes messing with them little ass boys and shit. And y'all still following this shit? Who are y'all praising? I told you this before when John Kennedy said George Soros brought the radio station and there's 200 other radio stations, WWL AM radio station, to put this shit through the radio stations and program you even more when you going to work. They had an agenda, ladies and gentlemen. And all these motherfuckers that was a part of that agenda is falling off, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. The Most High is striking these motherfuckers by the boatload, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fact. A 100% fact. All these demon worshipers, followers are meeting their demise, man. I don't have no love for the Pope. None whatsoever. I told you I cut the middleman out a long time ago. I'm standing on the Most High shoulders, goddammit. And that old nasty ass old man that y'all call a Pope, goddammit. He's so righteousness and this, that, and the third, but yet he going against the Most High word for his pleasure of being part of the go along, get along gang. Look what happened to him, ladies and gentlemen. He met his fucking demise. God damn it. Demons was chasing him, he said. You understand me? We don't know this shit, but it's coming out now. When he was down in the hospital, the motherfucker went ballistic, went crazy. Demons chasing him and things of that nature. You understand me? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all, the time is now to put your faith first. All that old other fuck shit y'all got going on, denounce that shit and come on back to the Most High, goddammit. Come on back to the Most High. Stop playing with yourself. Open arms. Open arms, goddammit. What y'all gonna do? Still follow the blind, and the blind lead the blind, y'all all end up in the ditch. I told y'all what's going on. I showed y'all a picture of fucking George Soros acting like he was a motherfucking pope, right? Y'all got to pay attention to this shit, man. Acting like he a pope, and if y'all, oh man, it's sad. And then these Dixiecrats all in the bed with these devils, y'all. Sad, man. And they sold y'all out to take a jab. The mark of the beast, as they would say. God damn it. Y'all was the ones that came up with that narrative. Oh, man, when they come out and they say you got to take the mark of the beast, I ain't getting that shit, man. I ain't getting that shit, mark that, the mark of the beast. Nigga, get in your ass and take this jab. What line you want me to get in, sir? You understand me? The ignorance of our peoples, ladies and gentlemen. They all bark, no bite, like a little poodle and shit. You notice a poodle, you be wanting to kick this motherfucker like a football because he got so much jaw jacking going on. And won't hurt a fly. You gate open, you turn around at that motherfucker haul line, right? It's sad, man, but our people's been bamboozled, hoodwinked, and all that shit, led astray through these devils, man. And I can see the motherfucking play. That's the crazy part. When you see it and you try to wake the mass up to see what you see, they don't see it, y'all. They don't see it. Some of them do, some of them don't. But that Democratic Party is of the demise. It's about to be demised, ladies and gentlemen. All the devils are coming out now. We know who they are now, the ones that was pulling strings. We know who pulling the major strings, which is George Soros and Alex Soros. But we got these other mediocre puppets that be trying to pull the strings when their strings are being pulled. You understand me? And you got these Dems going to El Salvador, still going to El Salvador, not on the taxpayer dollars though. That's a good thing. On their own personal money, goddammit. And see how many of them keep going to El Salvador when they gotta pay that shit, not the American people. Or tax dollars don't pay for that shit. You wanna go to El Salvador and get a free vacation, you pay for that shit. That shit ain't gonna be on the tax dollars, goddammit. And you got these Dixiecrats once again going over there looking like fools. They not gonna free the man. He's not getting freed. That's his new residence. So if y'all want to constantly go over there, take his wife over there so she can see him too. He's not coming back, ladies and gentlemen. It's over with. And stop fucking lying saying Donald Trump said he deported the wrong person. Y'all putting words in people's mouths, man, at this point. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this to you dumbass motherfuckers out there that's following these Democrats and shit. Yo, kick them motherfuckers to the curb, y'all. Them motherfuckers is of the devil. I'm telling y'all. Everything they engaged y'all in got y'all going against the Most High word, right? You lined up and you took the beast, the mark of the beast, with no resistance. But it was all poodle talk before it came out. And then when people had the knowledge to say, you know what, I ain't getting the jab, I ain't getting the mark of the beast, these niggas still lined up and took it. You understand what I'm saying? And then got mad at the motherfuckers that didn't take it. You understand me? Then got mad at the people that said, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit. Now we see the outcome of the shit now. You niggas done lost y'all motherfucking mind. That's what the fuck happened. He tried to hypnotize you and bamboozle you with foolishness, right? He tried to bamboozle you with foolishness, ladies and gentlemen, and some of y'all fell for the banana in the tailpipe. To this day, y'all still give the Democrats all your power and love, goddammit, when they ain't got no love for you and your peoples. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, goddammit. Back at the ranch, Mumi Abu-Jabbar still sitting in the motherfucking cell. Asada Shakur still on the goddamn run, goddammit. Name the political prisoners that's still locked up, y'all, from the 60s that y'all didn't even advocate to go check them out, y'all. Y'all ain't even visit them to see how they was doing. Hakeem Jeffers, with a fucking name like Hakeem Jeffers. Nigga name should be Dexter. Dexter Jeffers. That's your new name, nigga. Dexter Jeffers. Fuck that. How can you? Nah, fuck that. Disrespecting our peoples and you out that motherfucking capping like a motherfucker. In the motherfucking house. You old house nigga. You're a real house nigga. All you niggas are. That's in the house capping. For an illegal migrant to come back to these lands. And y'all can't even fight for y'all own peoples. That's a fucking citizen of America. So fuck y'all. The ancestors told me to tell you that. God damn it. The ancestors said, cuss them niggas out. Cuss them old house niggas out. I said, I got y'all. That's why I come up here and talk my shit to the motherfucking heathens. Because that's all they are. Understand me? We got our own goddamn prisoners still locked up, and they over there talking about free this motherfucker, free that motherfucker from El Salvador. Oh, he ain't from El Salvador. Where he from? Y'all don't even know where the motherfucker. Y'all just looking stupid right now at this point. That's what's going on. Y'all looking crazy as a motherfucker out that junk. Especially, I can't wait to see niggas. Travel to El Salvador and protest for this man to come home when our own peoples are that's Americans, that's citizens of America that stood in prison sitting from the 60s, right? From their little protesters and things they had going on. Fuck out of here. Last I checked, Mumi Abu-Jabbar, the gun he had wasn't the gun that killed the cop. So let's keep it all the way funky, goddammit. You got all these Negroes in Philly that's in high positions. They don't even talk about it. They rather sell you the fuck out and turn the other cheek, goddammit. Fuck them motherfuckers, y'all. Straight up. It's a new era up around this motherfucker, y'all. Fuck that. Give a damn about them niggas. Niggas will sell you out, man. Quick. With no hesitance. Quick. Then they quick to say, oh, what if it happens? He fucked up because he said, what if they start taking all. Then he said niggas. They start rounding up niggas, shipping them up. Didn't y'all say y'all wanted to go to Africa? You getting scared now, goddammit? Didn't y'all say y'all wanted to go back to Africa, goddammit, the motherland? This is your chance to go back to the motherland. Only thing you got to do is say you ain't from here, denounce your citizenship, and say you're a foreigner from Africa, and you can get a free ride to Africa. See, that's too much work for you, ain't it? But you got these coon-ass house niggas out there advocating for El Salvador criminal to come back to America. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck you niggas, like the ancestors said. Fuck all you niggas. You niggas is sad. I'm back, heathens. Like I never left, right? Back like we never left. I'm gonna leave y'all with this one, alright?
impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back! Send a message, like location. I'm gonna come. Whatever you want, doesn't matter. Ireland, New York, Brooklyn, or Moscow, doesn't matter. Tell me, where?
This man is gonna learn that if you disrespect a person's kindness,
this service is better than insurance.
Traditional bathtubs are a thing of the past and pose a significant challenge for...
and take it as a weakness, you must pay. Tomorrow no, you're gonna make this man pay with his life, and I mean it. You're dead in that up to God tomorrow night.
First of all, I wanna say Alhamdulillah, God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah. I know you got this, you don't like this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Who are you talking to right now? Who is it you think you see? You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot. You think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what people are thinking, what they say. In my mind, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. Tell me it's going to fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
I am cold, I am emotionless, I am zen, at peace, ready for war.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
For those of us climbing to the top of the food chain, there can be no mercy. There is but one. Hunt or be hunted.
Maybe someone's don't like me because maybe I'm too good.
My mind is absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock. At the end of the day, I'm number one.
In the end, I don't care whether you love me or you hate me, just as long as I win.
Get back to work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to lab. Because that's where the knowledge came from.
He's up! Damn, man, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually,
matches, when I'm training during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else. Right? For me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius in Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time.
There is nothing you can do to stop me from coming at you round after round with the most malicious techniques I know. You will lose this fight, Daniel Cormier. I want you to believe it. Every ounce of training you put in leading up to this fight will be a waste of your life.
Listen, I'm a fucking student of war. I know all the warriors from Charlemagne, Achilles, the #1 warrior of all warriors. From me, Alexander, Napoleon, I know them all. I read them all, I studied them all. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Hey, you being me, that's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss you. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, it's coming. I built this! Me! Brick by brick!
My philosophy is, why be normal when you can be the
Best ever!
You just gotta grind.
Cowards do that and that ain't you! You're better than that!
There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person. That guy, if we were living 1,000 years ago, he would be on a horse with the biggest battle axe, waiting in the back, hacking heads off, and everybody would be running. And those people have always existed. These dominators have always existed. Yeah. Like I want to wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And go, come on, man, we're going running. Like let me see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man, get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day, get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude? Where's all this teaching? You're teaching people you can't do shit yourself. You need to show people that you can do it.
Sometimes life can really hijack your mind. When that happens to you, you're all f***ed up. Your goals, your ambitions, everything is out the window. In life, we all go through different things. Sometimes your girlfriend or boyfriend breaks up with you. Guess what? Get the fuck over it. They no longer want you. Maybe you failed a test in school. You worked your ass off. Guess what? You failed the fucking test. Get over it. Move past it. Learn to not let life hijack your brain. At work, you've been working your ass off for that new promotion. You don't fucking get it. Someone else does. Maybe they kiss better ass than you do. Guess what? Get over it. Life will hijack your mind if you let it. Don't allow all these things to make you a lesser person. You must own your mind. Don't let life own yours.
You've got to create a lot of different emotion to heighten your sense of awareness and focus. Like for me, anger was good. Anger was good because it was motivating. The more I could create an enemy, the more I wanted to go out and kill those guys.
You have to be open-minded to the possibilities that I can do this. Once you shut your mind down to the possibility that it can be achieved, there's no way it can happen. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the fuck is in front of you. If you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything that is relentless. Nothing.
It's up to you. The ball's in your fucking court. No more fucking around. You want your life to be better? I can't help you. It can't help you. Joe Rogan can't help you. Ari can't help you. God can't help you. Only you can fucking help you. Grab your fucking balls, get a fucking notebook, and write down what the fuck you're gonna do this year. And this is it. You're not gonna have these problems. The drugs, the cigarettes, that dumb shit. It all starts fucking today, all right? No more fucking excuses.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions.
Be a man, goddammit. Be a motherfucking man, goddammit. That's a fact, man.
And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, full responsibility to change.
There comes a fucking day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and just fucking burns and sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your fucking end and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because it's too much fucking pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it until something fucking hits.
Motivation is crap. People right now, maybe listening to this, they be motivated to go run. If it's cold somewhere where they're at, allow them to shut that door, go back inside. That's motivation. It comes and goes as how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like a motherfucker whose life is imploded. Ain't got shit in life and says, still gotta get after it today, man.
Start walking. You gotta start walking because the perspective's not gonna change. You have to start moving forward. You have to start taking steps in order to improve your vision, improve your perspective, change your perspective, make some kind of progress. And worst case scenario, you figure out that you walked the wrong direction. Okay, now you can walk in the other direction. And that's gonna be fine. But standing there lost and not doing anything is just waiting to die, waiting to starve to death. Don't let that happen.
I became obsessed. I became obsessed with being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say, you gotta be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great.
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There was games of football on yesterday, there was rugby, there's this, there's that.
Ultra Fire cervical care pillow. Even orthopedic doctors are using it. Orthopedic expert.
And like normal society is like, let's talk about this and let's engage in this. And I can't do it. I just don't. People are talking to me, and in my head I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number, or I'm knee deep in a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life, sequences and numbers, nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
You know that expression I always say, guys? You burn the midnight oil now, otherwise you stay away from the midnight hours wondering what if. We destroyed that here tonight. It's 2 a.m. right now. No one here. Mano to mano, me and you. And where we want to go tomorrow. 2 a.m., right? What about 2 a.m.? Is that we're not living by the clock, man. If you got a clock, say 10 o'clock time to go to sleep, or 9 to 5 time to go to work. That's bullshit. If you're in bed right now, and you're rolling around, you can't fall asleep, get the fuck up. The problem is you haven't done an honest day's work to earn that rest at night. 2 a.m., not a person's here. All those motherfuckers that come here with their hair done, the makeup, you know, these guys come in their shirts to be seen, missing the point, man. Missing the point. You're not in here to get an achievement. You're in here to pay your fucking dues, so later in life you never wonder what if. We're putting the work in now, so we never wonder what if. Not run by the clock. Run by our desire where we want to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't quit. You know, I may not make it the first time, but I'll come back. I gotta get my head back in the game. I gotta figure this out. It doesn't mean you leave. It means you study it more. It means you study it more. And whenever I fail at something, people always say, man, how do you handle failure, man? 'Cause I fail a lot, dude. I fail all the f***ing time. And how do you handle it? What I'm trying to do, and this isn't being arrogant, man. It's being real. Not many people are trying to do it. I'm trying to do shit, man, that many people aren't trying to do, but I don't look at failure as failure. I look at failure as your first, second, third, fourth, fifth attempt. I look at them as attempts. I don't look at anything as failure. Because when you're going to try to do something, not trying is failure. That's not some after school special shit. But when you're able to go out there is no failure. It's attempts. So many of us come from these small places in our mind that we're not willing to think outside of only what we see. Our mind works in such a small compartment. And one thing I was able to do was to dream. And until you're able to really put yourself into that dream, but don't make dreams your master, that's where you truly become what you're destined to become.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. Success is the only revenge. He's like, it's not the best revenge. He's like, it's the only one. There's no other revenge. Because everything else is petty. Everything else does show that you were thinking about these people all day long, which means they win by default. He's like, all you can do is think about your goal and winning. He's like, and when you win, that's when you become so big that they shrink into irrelevance. You cast a shadow that no one even can see them behind you.
You can go without your friends, you can go without going out, you can go without other people around you. You have to separate yourself from the pack. You have to be willing to spend time with yourself. Greater the sacrifice, greater the reward. This is so true. And when you do these things, you'll start seeing that, okay, well, I used to do this. And when you go out and you don't do it anymore, it's very, very clear that you've made the right decision. Because your friends will still be doing that. And you'll find yourself that you don't fit in with that crowd anymore. You just don't fit in. I got something to do. You'll start getting away from people that are negative. You only want to be around positive. You'll start not wasting your time on things that aren't productive. And you will start taking your time and energy and putting it into things that you enjoy doing that are productive for yourself.
If you had to create a human, what would you put them through to make them tough? It probably wouldn't be a really chill life. What would you put them through to make them patient? You probably wouldn't give them things immediately. And so it's like we want these traits, but each of the traits has a price tag attached to it. It's just like, do you want to pay the price tag to get the thing? And so I think if people reframe the period of life that they're going through as the price that they're paying out of their wallet, but their wallet is their time, it's the seconds of life that they're trading for it, then I think more people will be willing to make the trade. Because at least when I look at myself, like when I'm 80-something years old and I'm looking back at my life, I want to have these traits. But in order to have those traits, I know I have to go through these things. And I think for me, that's given me a lot of comfort in hard times.
It's called discipline. It's called being a man. It's not about feeling like doing it. If you only do things you feel like doing, you know what you end up doing?
What?
You end up sitting around with a belly, drinking soya fucking latte bullshit. That's what you end up doing if you only do what you feel like doing. You have to wake up and say, I don't feel like training, but I must train. I will only drink water. You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like fucking doing. That's the difference between a man and a fucking child. You do not become a man doing what you feel like doing. You become a man doing what you're supposed to fucking do. The men on the Titanic didn't feel like dying that day. It's your duty.
People want to know how I'm always motivated. It's the unseen work. What she just said is a true statement. I'm not running at 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, in the gym, long sessions by myself. That's real. How I'm able to just extract dopamine, the good dopamine whenever I want. Man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did. So whenever times get bad, people all this, who's gonna carry the bones from up? That's real. I hate that people know me for that guy, because that guy is not every fucking day. Like when they see me, they want that energy. That's not me every day. I can extract it immediately when I need to, because when you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out by yourself.
If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail.
But I had this fire that I'm going to be somebody. And it has to be there, because on all those bad days and all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything. So to do that, you have to come into work, and work is whatever your work may be.